Did y'all hear that echo?
I did hear that echo.
What's
Who'd
going
we,
now?
who'd we
Maybe
hear
it's
that?
because we're all in a cave under the capital city of High Helm, the dwarven city of High Helm, deep beneath the mountain in a mushroom tower where you just fought and battled uh your first reoccurring villain, right? No longer reoccurring?
Yeah, the Leshy?
Mm.
What's the name of this game?
From the mountain proper, Sky King's tomb.
Okay, just wondering.
Why?
Make sure I'm playing the right one.
Did I do something wrong, Jeff?
No.
Okay. Um, so yeah, when we last left off, you guys were had just rested at the top of this mushroom tower after defeating Scribellin, a leshy that has poisoned a tavern back in the capital and had plans to poison more. A happy coincidence as you're on your quest with um Crohan of Veldalo to recover Target's dagger. Uh, on the trek for that, you came through this little mushroom forest and alleviated another problem High Helm would have been facing without your intervention.
Yeah, we're heroes.
After a night's rest, you set out, continuing your trek through a bit of this mushroom glade until you find an opening. A rather large cavernous opening where the mushrooms thin out in a more traditional style of dank, terrible cave system stretches out before you. Nearly 6 hours of marching, going in ever deeper and deeper into the Underdark. You find yourself at a place your current employer calls Goldridge. Hollowed out naturally over the ages, this cavern arches high overhead and stretches nearly a quarter mile across. It has made it prime real estate for dozens of societies since the Earthfall. He goes on to tell you that in recent memory, it used to be a community of Drathnelier, which are what they're calling the basic deep gnomes in the remaster.
Oh, that's a lot better than Sphere of Nedlin.
Yeah, which they're same family. Draftier is also known as Umbral Gnomes, Swiftberlin, or Deep Gnomes, are a Darkland offshoot of gnome ancestry.
Drathfenir?
Maybe I can just paste it there. What does that look like to you? Drathnelar. Mahogany, you like languages?
Drathnelar.
That's what I would say.
What?
I agree with what Frank said, Drathnalar.
Drathnelar. Okay, yeah, I like it. My brain didn't until you said it out loud.
It's like Chameleon. You read it, and it looks like Chameleon, and then somebody pronounces it as chameleon. Like,
It's pronounced chameleonaire, actually.
Yeah.
But while it's been many, many, many years since anyone from High Helm has been here for trade, it's obviously undergone some changes. There is not a thriving gnome village before you. There are basically two separate sections towards the end of this quarter-mile-long cavern. There's one that's kind of an upper plateau that seems it's covered in some ruins. And then below that is another area, which with even if you didn't have dark vision, you could see small campfires of some civilization or some underground community is over there, but not nearly as big as what used to be here.
Is there anything that we might be able to know about Drathnelar, from a roll or anything along those lines to determine whether or not we should be on our guard, how we should approach them, if we should approach them, or if we should run away screaming?
They're an isolationist type of community. They don't really form tight-knit communities with anyone outside of themselves. Normally, they're considered emotionally erratic, and probably not very friendly.
Okay. Like going to a biker bar.
Sure.
You might be welcome, but you might also get stabbed.
Right. There's no generic overview of them. It depends on their community, but down here, think tribal, fighting to survive, untrustworthy sorts.
And no more trade with Sky Kings with High Helm. So
yeah, if that's them that's down there, this is what used to be here.
Yeah, they might not even be the same people. This
Right.
might be a gathering of
Something
trolls
else.
that have taken up place.
Let's see. You could give me a knowledge High Helm lore if you wanted some more, maybe.
If I had it, maybe the next time I get a
Or
skill. Which lore?
society. High Helm lore, society.
How about dwarf lore?
No.
I got society.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Great society, but
No. Basically, from that, they were from what you recall, maybe reading some historical books here and there. They were a tight knit community that only occasionally left this community for trade. You seem to recall that their trade was lucrative minerals, and they mostly supplemented their food with magic. They used magic to grow, so they didn't even venture out of this area much for hunting or gathering or any of those things. So just occasionally they would leave for trade to get a few odd and ends, but mostly a secluded community.
Wait, are you saying they ate magic?
No, they used magic to conjure food. They conjured food with magic.
They conjured food with magic. Okay.
Yeah.
Because you said hunt, and I was like, wait, they didn't even. God. I got it, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
They didn't have to go hunting things because they could just go bibbity bop and food would sprout on their plates.
Man, what a great life that would be.
Right? As you guys are overlooking the scene, Crowhod reaches into his backpack and removes the piece of the arbor shard that he's been using. He closes his eyes and concentrates, and you see he starts to sweat a little, and he opens his eyes and he goes, "It's very strange. It's like the dagger's nearby, but it's in two places of this cavern at the same time.
How is that possible?
Hopefully it hasn't been destroyed, but I suppose parts of it could have been removed and separated."
If they took the blade out to use in something else, and they used the handle for something else, then would your Umbrashard pick up? Obviously, it's picking up something because there's two readings at once. But you said this is a magical community, so Emeraldo's thinking through it. I wonder if perhaps they've done something, recognizing it as this artifact, and they've hidden its position somehow.
I don't know. We're close, though. And he puts the shard up, puts his backpack on and stands. He goes, one aura seems to be coming from the campfire that way. And, that's still nearly a quarter mile away where he's pointing. Or up there, the higher peak that's a bit closer. Maybe we should climb that area first to get a better view and hopefully find the first piece.
I like
Sounds
this.
good. Sounds good.
Yes. Go toward the closest one that also will give us a vantage point for the other one. Smart. Wicked smart.
So he kind of takes the lead at first, making his way over there. He seems a bit more like energetic, a little bit more fast paced, even though you've been walking all for the past 6 hours or so. And he begins to make his way towards the heights. I'll call it.
Making our way to the heights, walking fast, hiding in the shadows. Talking about conjuring food, my first thought was when I said, "Oh, that sounds like a great life," and then I was like, "But what if the only thing you could conjure was like Olive Gardens, endless breadsticks, and salad?"
Oh, you poor thing! The thing everybody goes to Olive Garden for: the breadsticks and the salad.
It's because it's cheap.
It's not that thick-ass Alfredo sauce, I'll tell you that.
Thanks.
It doesn't take too long, as even though on your passage towards the sub area, you can see where there used to be homes or dwellings or workshops or maybe even gardens, but everything's got rubble over it, or the buildings have been torn down, like something thrashed through here and really just disturbed this whole community. More than disturbed it, destroyed it from the looks of it. You get closer and closer to where Vedala was feeling the pool, and you come across another ruined area towards an alcove at the back of this large cave. There are two silos that are still somehow intact over here to the northeast of where your characters are at on the map. There's two large silos, and then furthest to the north, there seems to be partially buried in rubble, some kind of home or dwelling or workshop. And then even further to the north, it looks like another part of the workshop where the rubble's not quite as thick, but there used to be a building there too. So you've got a kind of an open rubble building to the northwest, and then directly to the north looks like a home or a workshop that's been covered. Out here in the center, you basically it's all destroyed. Whatever used to be there is unrecognizable. Just a lot of stonework that's been crumbled and busted.
Well, as we're going along, I'll detect magic just in case.
Okay.
Smart. Well, I say we hit up the nearest enclosure. Perhaps there's some clues in there that we can uncover instead of trying to dig through this rubble.
So you can follow the path here on the map, going to the east before you head north just a little bit. Or you can try to climb this. It's not too bad. It's just a 10 or 15-foot rocky alcove, but it looks like it'll slant up and get you there.
Path of least resistance is my motto.
Yeah.
Sure. What are you doing as you're walking? Are you being stealthy? Are you being observant? Are you like Jeff, just keeping your detect magic running?
I would like to. So I want to look around, but also kind of stay stealthy, because whatever caused this destruction might have drawn other monsters or things. I mean, I know how the Underdark works. There's always dangers.
You're stealthy for me as well. Why?
But for mechanics purposes, I'll be watching.
Okay. Well, give me some perception rolls then, if that's what you're doing.
Okay. I am perceiving. I am not perceiving.
Well, you're good. Don't see anything. It's all quiet. Slight drips from the condensation. Plink here and there. There's an echoey feel to the chamber, even when nobody's making a sound. Maybe you can Donkey Odie is probably the loudest thing clomping up the trail behind you.
I'm assuming that Don Quixote is being led by Vindicatori.
Yeah, he's kind of taking it upon himself. The donkey can't see in the dark, so Vindicatori's walking in with his lead.
Oh, we need to put a lantern or something on the donkey so he can see. I feel bad. It's like blindfolding.
Give him a little donkey nightlight.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. What are you doing?
We're working our way upward.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll keep going that way till we find something.
Okay.
Go to that first door.
Yep. Perceiving as I go. If I need another perception check, let me know.
Same. I'll roll one because I'm doing the same thing.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Game pause before I click my mouse. Do you want me to re-roll it or stick with my 15?
You stick with your 15.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so as you're going up, El Morado, you did that first look. You didn't really see anything. Ragnar, you're not detecting any magic. But Grimly, as you get to this point, you hear the rubble kind of move, and you look over towards the left, and at first it almost seems like a pool of like mud bubbling, but it forms into like this creature, this humanoid creature that's pulling itself out. The mud drips off this slim character, and the mud, almost as soon as it slides off, kind of turns to dust and dribbles off to the ground. You can see them slowly making their way, like trying to be stealthy. They seem to be targeting Ragnar, who's gotten close to them, but you see them moving, like crawling towards your party. What do you do?
I'm going to tell everyone to look out in that area and
On your left?
yeah, freaking move towards them.
So you scream a warning and maybe draw your weapon, or
Yeah, not a scream, but
okay.
let everybody know in a reasonable voice.
Let's roll initiative.
Do I get to move towards them or nah?
No, you saw them and shouted a warning, so they don't get to sneak up on you.
Treachery.
Oh no, Jeff. Wait, did I not roll vindicatory? Oh, that was Elbert that rolled terrible.
Wait, is Elbert Glass?
That's his old. For some reason, his initiative still says Elbert, but he's vindicatory. That was his alias. I keep getting him backwards.
He's in there twice.
No. There's Elbert
Glass Grinder, and there's also Vindicatory.
Well,
I meant Velda, whatever his other name.
Elbert
Elbert Glass Grinder was
his alias.
His alias. Did it switch over his? It did. Okay.
Corin? Corey?
Yeah, I put the wrong token in there.
Ha!
That's why.
Was your fault after all. It's good to find out.
Yeah. Because mechanically, Elbert Glass Grinder is a level 1 guy with no abilities.
So he's whose?
Crowhand Velda is
okay.
Supposed to be in there. It's just they've got the same token in the.
Okay, gotcha.
That's why I was. So let's put him in there and have him roll initiative. Yeah. Okay, that's yeah. Well, he went from last to first.
If you're not first, you're last.
Yeah.
You're not last, you're first.
His initiative wasn't supposed to be +0. It was supposed to be +9, but that's rolled a 20. Quickest to react that was Crohan. Let's see if he notices where the creatures are, because they haven't acted yet. You've pointed them out. Yes. Okay. So he will draw his bow and shoot towards. They're both 25 feet away, so he'll shoot at the one that's going closest towards Ragnar. Flinging his first arrow is a miss. Flinging his second arrow, also a miss. So he slings two arrows.
That's where he's going wrong. He's flinging them. He's supposed to shoot them with the bow.
He throws them like dwarves do.
There's a different word for that, of thrown arrows. I can't remember what it's called now.
A dart?
No, there's a very specific term for an arrow that's about forearm length.
Yard dart.
And yeah, but it's got the feathers on the back and everything, and you actually throw it. Anyway.
So as this creature moves up towards Ragnar to do whatever it's going to do, The ground at your feet, Ragnar and El Morado, softens. You sink in a little bit. This has become difficult terrain as the monster gets close enough to you for that. It's then going to target you with a muddy fist and miss with its first swing. Okay, not that. Oh, I could have done that. But that's not until I will attempt to hit you again. Oh, that's neat.
Ooh.
That's a hit. Too bad I'm out of actions. It could have been something else, but it's just a hit. It wallops you for 9 bludgeoning damage. It is then El Morado's go.
Okay. El Morado sees this happen, and I'm going to spend an action to intimidating glare
Okay.
him. And I've got that macro right there. I will demoralize. Why didn't I roll that? Why did it just do that?
Now you can click the intimidation button on there.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh, wow. It automatically did all the stuff to me. Neat.
Nice.
Critical success. It is frightened too.
Nice.
Fantastic. It better be frightened too, because the next thing I'm going to do with my other 2 actions is I'm going to hit him and his friend with a slashing gust.
Okay.
First off, him with his -2. Zap.
That's a hit.
Nice. I will roll damage for him.
Oh, not great, but he'll take the 6. He'll take some damage.
That's 6 damage more than I would have done if I'd not hit him.
Oh, yeah. It's sad to see so many 1s on 3d4s.
Yes, it is. Ooh, another palpable hit.
7 damage,
1 better.
which reduces to 4. It seems like your slashing gust are having a hard time making waves through the muddy creature's exterior.
Very good to know.
Grimly.
Do I go for the one over there? Or do I go for the one that I made off guard by being a rogue? Huh. Which one? Either way, I have to double move.
Is your speed only 20?
Yeah,
Okay,
maybe
so-
25.
Yeah, well, our speed is normally 25, unless... dwarves
No,
are
unless you're
different.
a dwarf.
Okay,
No.
so dwarf-
Starts at 20.
Your speed's 25.
Yeah, it's 25 now because I took a feat to make it 25.
Okay, I thought you had taken fleet.
Yeah, but either way, to get where... so that would only be a single move.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd be flanking, thus making him off guard to you as well.
Yeah, the other guy is already off guard to me, but this guy would still be off guard to me. So anyway, I'm moving over here and fucking swing at him.
Slam.
To-
You didn't target him. I gotta do math.
I can't
that's
even
a hit.
see it.
Can't
I
see
don't
what.
see it. I have to refresh the page because it's not showing me my attack.
Mm.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh, awful. Awful damage roll, but it does look like it all goes through. You have chosen the correct damage type.
And again.
It'll be another hit. Just
I freaking targeted him already. Whatever. You take this stupid damage. You shut up.
another 12 damage to the mud creature. It's sorely injured. Vindicatori, with his calming hand on Don Quixote, will...
I would have had to double move because of the difficult terrain,
There
but
it
still, the sudden whatchamacallit would have allowed me to make the same amount of movements and take the same amount of attacks. So it's all good.
Okay.
Sudden charge lets me double move and strike for 2 actions, and then I still would have had another
A
strike.
strike. Okay, yeah. All right. I'll allow it.
I knew there was a reason.
Vindicatori closes his eyes, does a divine gesture in the air, which I think for him is just the middle finger to people he doesn't like, and shoots a divine lance at the creature between you and Ragnar.
Oh, that was
so close to being a 20, but it still hits. Oh, neat. Divine Lance has a little animation on there now.
Yeah.
Creature takes 11 more damage. What does now the other ones go? The other one's seeing its life mate getting pummeled to death. Moves up in a flanking position itself and targets Scribbly with an attack.
I feel like that's gonna trigger, because moving through this square into this square, wouldn't that not trigger? It's not called that anymore. But basically, attack of opportunity, yeah.
When a creature within your reach uses manipulate action or a move action, yeah, that's a move action.
Okay.
Smack it. I have as much sympathy for these two being life mates as I do for a married couple robbing a liquor store. Yeah,
and critically hit the thing as it thinks it's getting advantage on you.
You could sneak up on me, sucker.
Bam!
Creature takes 13 damage of your 26.
I guess they can't be crit. Malarkey.
No, I think it still could be crit, but it might have pretty hefty resistance against.
No, because the other one took all of the damage.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Yeah.
So it moves up into a flanking position and sends a buddy fist in your direction. Natural 20.
Oh no.
Let's return the critical favor there. Oh wait, let's do this first. Oh. Okay, never mind. It does crit you, but it does not grab you with the crit. You take... Oh, the dice is covered up. I can't see. 16 damage.
Ooh.
You did it to everybody you had highlighted.
Why is it always instantly? Why is it only me that gets them all? Does that happen to everybody else? Are you all automatically Vindicatory and the donkey?
No. I don't even know.
Why
yeah, I can move
me?
him. I can move him.
Do you every time you take damage automatically take damage for him too? That's wild.
No.
So yeah, it slams into you, dealing some hefty damage. That's its action. Ragnar, it's your go.
All right.
Leave me alone, donkey.
First strike.
That is a hit because it is frightened and flanked.
Yeah. Intimidating glare works.
Mm-hmm.
And flanking as well. It's not downplay the flanking.
Oh. Minimum on a D10 always hurts. Especially since that means the creature takes 1 damage from that strike.
Do we know what kind? If it's like meaning blunt damage or like?
It's taking full damage from my attacks.
You're doing slashing damage.
Don't change that to piercing.
Okay.
Because it is versatile slashing.
That's an action to adjust it. So this will be your blast attack.
All right.
That still hits though.
That's right. I forgot that it was an action to switch between anything. There we go. Yeah, good action.
Woo.
And Ragnar, when you switch over, that seems to be the right thing to do. Your weapon pierces through where a human skull would be, and the mud dissipates into a puddle. At the top of the second round, the rubble back behind this other mud creature begins to move and vibrate. And it's another much larger creature enters the combat. But Krohan is still the first to act in the second round. Change his target over to the next mud wretch and unleash some arrows at it. Oh, was on that natural 20. They rolled that 14, but I'll take a hit. Better than a miss.
Agreed.
Dealing 4 piercing damage with his first hit. Ooh, it's only 1. Realizing. Wait. You went to piercing, right, Jeff?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he did way more damage, so it still took off 3.
Oh,
but
did it? Okay.
9 was enough to kill it.
Well, he's hitting it every time, at least.
Hey, so I'll do 2 damage this time. Do it again. Shit.
2 hits and a miss. Now goes to El Morado.
El Morado. Okay. I see the other creature pop up in the background.
Yeah.
And I would like to do a recall knowledge as my first action on that creature.
Please.
Would that be occultism, arcana?
Occultism.
Occultism.
Unless you have an applicable lore.
I mean, it's not a dwarf, so I don't think that's going to help me. that's
16
probably not
is
gonna help.
just the DC.
Nice.
So you know that this thing is a cobble swarm, which tells you it is a earth elemental swarm.
Oh, that is terrifying. Okay.
Mhm.
Swarms in this edition aren't as terrible as they were in other ones, but
Good.
they tend to have a lot of resistances to mundane forms of attack, but weaknesses to other forms of attack. So it's about finding that sweet spot.
And I'm sure that a 16 would not be enough to tell me what that is.
I can give you a resistance or a weakness.
Let's go with a resistance.
They are resistant to piercing.
Okay. And so I will shout out, Cobble Swarm! Don't try to stab it or with piercing things. They're very tenacious. Let's
Yep,
see if I
2 actions
move.
left.
If I move, that will bring me down to 1 action. So that's not very good. I will.
Here's a description. Cobble mites or swarms resemble squarish stones a few inches across with mouths like split geodes. Though indolent and harmless alone, they're dangerous in large groups. So if you find one by itself, it's called a cobble mite. But when they're in a big group like this, they're a cobble swarm.
Okay.
It says busy road builders might unknowingly use cobble mites in construction.
I saw her hammer do good solid damage, so I will cast telekinetic do this spell that I just clicked. And
Telekinetic projectile.
yes, thank you. My tongue went all floppy. And I will use bludgeoning as I pick up a chunk of rubble to hit the mud wretch.
Okay.
To miss the mud wretch.
To miss, yes. What you threw was another mite. It floats over into the swarm. It makes it bigger.
That is that was my last 2 actions.
Okay. Grimmily, turning the face to for it, you see there are actually 2.
I'm still gonna make sure I'm still freaking. Yeah, all right. I'm just gonna attack the one that's in front of me.
Yeah, that'll do it. Critical hit.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
not
but
critical damage. It's just gonna take regular damage.
still,
Roll 24.
It's
It's gonna
still
take
pretty-
12.
12 still pretty good.
Still's pretty good.
And again.
Come on.
I
That's a
knew I'd
miss.
miss because of the thing popped up that said miss, but I still was like, when the 20 came.
Yeah.
And third time, just to maybe get that something and actually hit it. Hey,
Hey, that's a hit.
Yeah.
come on, squish him. Let that be the end of him.
11 more damage is enough to finish the mud wretch.
Damn straight.
Fantastic.
These two creatures have been here for a while, slowly starving from a lack of water.
Sorry.
Maybe ask, bitches. Don't just try to steal it.
That was your go. It is now the Cobblesworm goes. It's, oh no, Janice and Joan. They were a lesbian couple.
That doesn't mean that they're not assholes.
It doesn't mean that they're not assholes. Starving assholes. So let's see. A swarm. Much like the other one.
Keep going away.
Will move into your space there, Gribbly.
I feel like, again, that's gonna.
It will, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it still difficult terrain with Joan and Janice dead?
It is not.
Nice.
That's a hit. Your attack of opportunity, aka reactive strike. Creature takes the full 11 damage from your weapon. I need you to give me a reflex save as it is in your square. It's critical success. You're able to dodge any of the bites. These little mites are given at you. However, they haven't actually left and they'll do it again. That's a fail.
Nice.
So eventually you do take about 6 bludgeoning damage as they start to find pockets of flesh in your armor to get a hold of.
When I saw the failure, I thought that meant they failed.
No.
That's why I celebrated.
Mm.
Apologies.
Sorry.
As Vindicatories go. He will be a little risky moving himself up next to Gribbly so that he can properly. I'll just do this. I'll lay on a hands. Walks up and lays a little hand. Oh, wait, let me do. We do the healer's blessing first. Oh, wait. I should have enough focus points. We rested, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, it's been like 6 hours or more.
Yeah. So you will get a healer's blessing first, and then he will heal you. That way, when you take this 12, it should give you more. 16. Perfect.
Yum. Thanks.
But that's his full action. He moves up. He makes you more susceptible to healing, and then heals you. Ragnar. Whoops, skipped you. Sure go. Jeff?
Yeah.
Your go?
All right. Drake will actually move. No, actually, he's within range of me, isn't he?
Yeah.
Actually, it says 10 foot. How's that 10 foot with that one only have a 5 foot thing in between?
It's 10 foot to the center.
Okay.
But it's a large creature and it's in her space. She's only 5 feet away, so you can hit the ones that are attacking mostly Grimly. That'll hit.
Good hit.
12 damage turns to 7, but it still takes a lot of damage from that hit. Your second swing does not find a purchase enough mites or cobbles swarm to do damage.
Hey, how's that do?
Still a miss.
Oh,
well.
All right.
Worthy attempt.
Krohan will do what he does, because his only other weapon also does piercing. So running up close to do anything else would be equally as useless. So he'll throw arrows at the swarm. Hope that he can do enough damage to actually penetrate their DR. That is no. So to save us all time, he throws arrows into the swarm over and over again, failing to do anything significant. But Emerado, it is your go.
I can't get over that image of him just throwing arrows. I think it's great.
Lightly tossing them in
Yeah.
the general direction.
He throws them way up and they arch. It takes them 3 rounds to come down. I'll roll the damage next round.
I see that her hammer again does solid damage to it, so more rubble to smack these things like the mites that they are.
That's a hit exactly.
Nice. Big rock.
Hey, that does 3d6?
Yes, it does.
Hell yeah. And you pick up another cobble mite and sling it into the cobble swarm, and it's enough to disperse the remainder of the swarm. A few of them left living of the swarm clatter off under the rubble to eventually be turned into a road.
Nice.
But that does end the encounter.
Yeah, 3d6 did 10 damage. So it doesn't matter how many dice I roll. They're always going to be about medium.
Vindicatori looks around. Does anybody else need any more healing?
I was fortunate in this go-round.
Yeah, I mean, like I could use a little splash if you got a little splash.
Could go with the more mundane means.
Yeah.
Take 10 minutes and get your focus
Got a
point back.
boo-boo. I need a bandage.
Make sure that I'm the right guy doing this. Hey, so you get 11 more back.
Yeah, full up.
Perfect.
Ragnar, I think you just healed yourself up to full. So
Yeah, I did.
We're efficient. We're damn good at our job that we get paid sporadically for.
You got paid pretty well for this.
Do we find anything in the area from them?
You can give me a search
I'll help with that.
while he's doing the healing.
Oh,
Okay.
Ragnar, you come across not just knowing that there's nothing here of substance to find, but there is a story. It does look like these two mud elementals were laying in wait and ambushing people. When you get over here to look, you can see where there's just these desiccated, like dried out husk of corpses. None very recent, but just a small pile of the deep gnomes we were talking about, some local underground game like cave lizards and small bats and stuff. But yeah, it looks like these guys were ambushing people to feed on their water.
So they were elementals.
They were elementals, yeah.
Okay. So
They also had it never happened, but they could have if they had grabbed and constricted, they do extra damage because they're drinking the blood as they squeeze it out of your body.
Ew.
Oh. So these things are just predators. Wildlife, kind of? Like magical wildlife?
Not normal. They're not. No, not normally. These were just starved.
Oh, okay.
A more diplomatic party could have offered them water and turned this into a conversation, but
yeah, sure.
the way they set it up, I don't think that happens often because they do lay in wait to ambush you. It's not like when you spot an ambush, you go, hey, wait, can we talk first?
Yeah. Hey, they're trying to ambush us. Hey, guys, they're trying to ambush us. Maybe we can talk this out.
If you had spotted them early enough and done the recall knowledge to know that they're not inherently evil creatures, they're true neutral elementals, and they're not overly intelligent, but enough to share a conversation with if you speak their one language.
Oh, see, that's the other trick.
Yeah.
And what does that
You mean
language happen to
common?
be?
Petron?
Which I
Common.
do speak.
Oh,
Yeah.
how about that? Nah, fuck them. Well, if there's nothing of value here, I say we go to the tower, the silo, rather.
Well, there's two of them. Which one?
The close one.
Okay.
Right. One on the right. For the closest one on the right.
Begin making your way towards the silo. That is... Oh, that's the right one. Dun, dun, dun. This is the shorter silo. It stands about 20 feet tall. There's a small sliding door at ground level that's closed. There's a small platform juts from the silo side over here. I'm sorry, my pinger's off. Over here, there's a like 15 feet off the ground. There's a little platform up there. You can vaguely see an open door up there. The platform's ladder has snapped off, however, and its cargo crane has collapsed. Looks like both having rusted to the point of uselessness. So there's a way to try and slide the door at the bottom open, or if you wanted to attempt to climb up what remains of the old rusty ladder to the already open door up there, you can.
Well, let's try this door up front before we try climbing it.
Hold on. Is this like a grain silo?
It does appear to be a type of grain silo.
Okay, then just letting everybody know, you don't open grain silos at the lowest level because then all the grain slides out. You have to go to if there's another level, you have to go up there and look in to see if you can get it, if it's empty or what's going on in there. I mean, I guess we could. What is the door made out of?
It seems to be some type of metal, and there's rolling hinges at the top, and it looks like it would, good strong pull. You could slide it open.
Can we do a quick knock on it to see if it sounds hollow or if there's something up against it?
Yeah, give me
That's a
perception check. Yeah. Okay, so you reach up and give it a knock to see if it's hollow on the inside.
Yeah.
You give it the knock, and it does sound like it's hollow on the inside.
Okay. Then
you can also tell from that that it looks like the wheels are kind of rusted, and it might be a little difficult to open, but you don't suspect that there's a pile of silo or a pile of grain or ore or something on the other side of the door waiting to slide out on you.
Yeah, our listeners might not know this, but I am actually, where I live is basically not even 100 yards away from a feed mill. And they have grain silos. And when we were messing around with it when I was younger, if you wanted to tell if a silo was full of something, you knocked on the metal wall or the door. And if you heard it do a solid thump, you did not open that door.
Also, don't climb into grain silos because there is a high chance of getting sucked underneath into an air pocket and suffocating to death.
Oh, they can be fun. You just gotta be careful.
I like that we very rarely get a peek into Jeff as a human being, and it just happened.
That's true.
He
Just like for our listeners that don't know where he lives,
yeah.
I don't know where he lives.
Now you've got a clue.
Jeff is like, I was a child when grain silos were our playgrounds.
Actually, the cotton gin that was right beside it was fun.
Oh, wow. You've told people 2 clues about where you live now, Jeff. Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah. This is
Triangulating.
You get some hardcore tism out there, and people might be able to pick out where you live.
Don't think they will.
No.
There's just
grain silos were around.
They're littered everywhere.
But
There's too many of them.
How many of them are nearby cotton gins?
All of them. Every last one of them.
So there's probably no way for you to actually know that there's a cotton gin there unless you actually grew up around here.
That's fair. That's fair. It's not obvious.
Also, you have to know that cotton gin is a machine, not a flavor of gin.
It's like, so, oh shit, let me not turn into this ABC store.
Yeah,
My bad.
So he lives next to a liquor store. He said there was some cotton gin over there. Oh, dumb people.
Cotton gin would taste terrible.
It would. Gin's not great on
You
its
don't
own.
know. Gin is great. You don't know.
I know what cotton tastes like. I used to chew on my shirts because I was a dirty child.
Mm-hmm.
That might
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, that there's no control.
I was just gonna move
experiment.
on.
Quick, someone give me a fresh t-shirt to gnaw on.
I will say I've done that. I've played a video game for so long and I looked down and realized my shirt's wet because it's just been in my mouth because I needed something to chew on. Because anyway, the door in front of you is a sliding door. It's hollow on the other side because Jeff knows, and with that perception check, you can see that the rollers for the door are very rusty, but it looks like you could still wiggle it open if you wanted to go in from this level.
I'll try to wiggle it open and let them have pretty much a view inside, so that I'll pull it off to the side so that if there's something that tries to come out, they shoot directly at it.
Okay. Let's get our other people.
Yeah, I will move back to give you room to do so. And if it defeats your strength check, I can try to help with the telekinetic hand.
Slide the door open. You slide the door open, and there is some old ore settlement. A few rocks still litter the ground in this, but it looks like it's been mostly emptied out. It's hollow on the inside. Peek it in. Give me a peek in. Nothing outwardly jumps at you.
Okay.
All right, so Marta, you step in?
Yeah, I'll step in. Sure. I was peeking from out here, but I'll put my head up in there.
Okay. So yeah, Ragnar, you slide the door open. Nothing immediately comes out. Elmorado, you make your way up to the door. You stick your head in. You're looking around. You don't see anything. You turn around to say as much when not one, but two creatures come climbing down the side of the walls next to you and get ready to attack you.
Oh God. That's a creepy visual. They were just hanging out on the inside of the wall.
Yeah. Look at what they got chokers looking like in this adventure.
Oh yeah.
They're very creepy looking. They're more gooey with like octopus hands. Like each hand looks like a tiny octopus, but then they've got
they look more like starfish.
Humanoid
starfish
lampreys.
is great. Yeah. What did you say, Jeff?
Humanoid lampreys.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
The face, mouth,
There's a lot of teeth in that face.
There's a lot of teeth in that face.
Are we doing initiative?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We get ready for our second combat here. Let's take a quick break and we'll get started with it. And combat begins. The door opens. Grimly, you notice El Morado look up and shriek like a terrified gnome, because he is, because two hideous chokers are making their way down the inside of the silo towards him. From your area on the map, it looks like you can partially see them, but you can't. They are still 10 feet up.
Well, isn't that fucking annoying? They're still 10 feet up, so I'm not going to be able to reach them anyway. Guess I'll rush in there like an asshole and see what he's looking at. And what kind of check can I do on them when I can see them?
Occultism would be what you need, or an applicable lore check.
Cave, lore of the caves.
These are cave-dwelling creatures, I'd give it you could give it a shot.
It's better than a +0. Oh, no, it's not.
Oh no!
These are hairless dwarves who come from the Isle of the Sun.
All right, I'll be like, I don't know what that is, and I can't reach it, so I'm back out of there again, and that's my turn.
Walk in and nope right out of there.
What are you doing?
Ragnar,
Can I hold?
you can delay, yeah.
Yeah, I want to delay.
All right. Crowhead will also delay as the chokers go. From 10 feet away, its arm stretches incredibly long towards El Morado, reaching out to strike you. What's that look, Frakes? Why do you look upset?
I just realized how far down the initiative tracker I go.
Yeah,
and
you're
I thought
almost
I-
last.
I thought I had a really good roll.
Yeah.
I did not.
Everybody had a good roll except for one of the chokers.
And yeah,
Because you got a 21 and you're still next to last.
that's crazy. Okay.
Oh, it hits you.
Yeah, it's got me.
Not only does it have you, if they hit, they have a thing called strangling fingers. You are automatically grabbed. You'll take some damage.
Mm-hmm.
You take 6 damage. And then I need you to give me the first of some fortitude saves.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, critically failed.
I'm not going to allow that stand.
Hero point it?
Yeah, I'm going to hero point that.
All right.
Because critical failure on a fortitude save is never good.
There you go.
You turned it to a success.
Oof,
So we'll
with a
take-
natural 19?
You'll take half of this max damage.
Wow. Okay, so that would have been, I guess, it would have been an 18 damage,
Yeah.
but that's scary as fuck.
Yeah. And with this last action, it will constrict you again.
Stop.
So it reached out, it hits you, and its fingers are just squeezing around your body.
Okay.
Not only are you grabbed, you are strangling. You are beginning to suffocate. You can't speak as long as you are strangled. This prevents you from casting spells with a verbal component or activating items with a command component.
Even with my success?
Oh, no, that's just because you're grabbed by the creature.
Gotcha. Okay.
Any creature hit by a choker's arm strike is automatically grabbed, and the choker begins to strangle the target. Creature is suffocating and can't speak as long as it's strangled.
What?
Yep.
Okay.
This is real bad for El Morado.
Mm-hmm.
It is now Vindicatori's turn.
Can I go ahead and attack the choker?
Yeah, he's got me. I'm on the ground.
You can, from where you're at. Well, I mean, you can take your action. You can take your turn now after your delay. It's still inside, so
Yeah, but his arms are around his
holding
throat.
him. But I'm going to give it some cover. Is what I'm saying. Is
That's fine.
Unless you move in.
It's not going to make a difference.
With your reach weapon, it could.
I'm going to attack from right there.
Okay. Have at you. It's got its cover on. 13 is not going to hit.
Can I make a second attack? Or
Yeah, it's your full turn now. You've
Okay.
moved to the initiative order. There you go.
There we go.
That it would be a hit. The creature will take some damage from that hit.
right. Then that will be it.
You still have an action left, right? You just swung twice?
Yeah. I mean, I guess I make another attack.
Miss.
Okay.
Now it is Vindicatori's go. I guess Crowhead delayed too. I'll have him go after Vindicatori. Vindicatori. You are a double move away for him. So he'll move. 20 feet would get me next to you. And let's see. Did I need to get next to you? I don't think I have. I thought this was. I think I've got. Nope. No. You know what? He's going to lay on hands for one action,
Okay.
which would give you 12 healing.
take it.
And then he will cast guidance on you.
Nice.
Oh, neat. He went ahead and put that on you. So that's why I keep the old foundry I was having to, or no, wait. Why is it on you twice? Did you put it on yourself?
Nope, I didn't touch it. I thought about doing it, and then I saw it all pop up, and I was like, Now, one of those guidances is guidance immunity.
Yeah, no, I took the guidance off.
Gotcha.
One of them off. I feel like it's when I have you targeted, it was giving it to you, and then I was dragging it over. The update's trying to make it easier, and I'm still working like it's harder. But that's his go. It is now. You go ahead and go, then I'll have Crowhide go.
Nice. Okay. I will look at the man trying to strangle me, actively strangling me. And I'll wink at him and roll my intimidating glare.
It's auditory. You can't.
No, it's a glare.
It's demoralize, right?
It's a feat that I took.
He has a
that
feat called
allows me-
Intimidating Glare that takes away the auditory trait.
Okay, cool.
Yep, it takes away it gains the visual trait.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Did you target the creature when you did it?
Oh, no, I didn't. I rolled a 29, though. Sorry. You want me to do it again?
I can't remember what the DC is.
Which one of them has me?
The one that's been hit right there.
Okay. I'll just re-roll it. It's fine. Let them target it. I'm pretty friggin' confident in my...
A 26 would have been a regular success. 27, 28, 29. Your original roll would have been a critical success. So we'll go with the frightened 2.
Nice. Thank you.
I just wanted the math,
DCs.
the DC to be done for me.
Yeah. Makes sense. And then with that, I will attempt the... I think I have to roll a flat check to cast while I'm grabbed.
Oh, you can't cast anything that has the
Verbal.
or auditory. I guess telekinetic projectile doesn't. It's concentrate, manipulate, occult. Just let me look and see.
Like, I know I can't do my cutting insult because it has the auditory trait and linguistics.
Yeah, I feel like they made a lot of spells not require you to be able to like you have to talk anymore.
You just have to roll that
Because
flat check.
also, yeah, okay, perfect, yeah.
Because that's terrifying.
Well, I mean, yes, it used to be when you got muted as a spellcaster, you were fucked. That's a fail.
Still fucked.
Still failed the flat check. Krohan will go. He will move. I think for him it's going to be really hard to do anything because of he's going to have greater cover against ranged attacks from out here, not just the standard like he got from Jeff's attack. I think that's fair. He's going to try to shoot the shit out of you. Just because the arm is down there holding you. He's trying to hit that tiny, just the arm is all it can see.
I'd rather be killed by my friends than killed by an enemy.
Hey, he hit it because you frightened it.
How we roll.
Doing minimum damage of 2.
That's how we roll.
And one more shot. And that's a miss. Yep. It is the other choker's go. There's still only one person in the room, kind of. Unfortunately, it's Alvarado.
Gonna get double strangled.
You're gonna get double strangled. Another hand reaches down. The first one has you like by your head. The second one reaches down to grab like your feet, and you feel like if it's successful, they're going to attempt to pull you up the side of the silo, like maybe they've done with prey before. And natural 20.
Okay.
You take 12 damage.
I'll take that damage.
Fortitude save.
Well. Here on out, everything is a roll of the dice.
Perfect 20.
I like perfect 20 over natural 20. It sounds so good. Damn shame that doesn't let me get away from the other one.
And this one will attempt an athletics check to pull you up.
Probably won't be too difficult.
Critical success. So it reaches down, grabs your feet. Y'all from outside see El Morado go in the silo and then up the side of the wall. You can hear him muffled screams as he's pulled closer to the maw of these two creatures. That's terrifying. Grimly.
Don't like my options. To sheath the Earthbreaker and draw the short bow. Will somebody please open the door on the map?
Oh, my bad.
Thank you.
They got close to trying to grab his token.
Well, you could probably bring me in out of the doorway if they're dragging me up the wall.
Yeah, you're fine. I mean, you're not in the doorway. You're up above it.
Just to prevent anybody from clicking it again.
So, like, I can't see them anymore?
No.
All right. For now, I guess I'll just raise my shield. That's it.
Okay. The chokers go. It begins to constrict El Morado. Gonna have to make a few fortitude saves here.
Multiple.
Regular damage from the first constrict. Oof. Another fortitude, please, sir. A success, so half damage from its third action. And its third and final action as it continues to try to squeeze the life from you. Oh, no.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to be nonchalant about this, but this is terrifying.
Yeah. An 8 damage.
And I'm unconscious and dying.
Ragnar, the muffled sounds of your companions cease.
I'm moving.
Okay.
Or at least I'm trying to.
Use the arrow keys sometimes. That'll help get you off of stuff. Perfect. You
All right.
move into the silo. You can see the limp form of El Morado between these two chokers as they're like stretching him apart. They're 10 feet up the wall. Your companion helplessly dangling between them.
Well, I should not have cover anymore now, right?
Oh, yeah, I took it off.
Okay.
18. Okay. Hold on 1 second. It's going to use a reaction from that attack. So I got to target you. Its reaction is called Yank. The choker pulls a creature it has grabbed or restrained into the path of the attack. Meaning it tried to use El Morado as a shield against Ragnar's attack, but however, because the other one's holding it, it wasn't able to yank your limp body in front of that attack, thus taking more damage and going further down the dying trait, and your attack still hits, Jeff.
Okay.
So it takes you rolled 10 damage. It takes 10 damage. You still have an action left. That'll hit, because it's still frightened from El Morado's glare earlier.
Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense that it would still be afraid of me.
Well, you frightened it too, so it went down by 1.
Okay. So it's a little less scared of me now that I'm limp and unconscious.
Right, but the memory of that wink is still in there.
Yeah. He saw me getting hard off of it.
It can still feel it.
Yeah.
It takes an additional 5 damage, being badly injured, but still hanging onto the wall. It is Vindicatori's go, who will rush into the room to aid his friend. Standing next to Ragnar, he looks up and sees the terrible state of El Morado, and will do his doing. Send a heal your way.
Awesome.
A 2-action heal versus the living. 25 healing back.
Fantastic. Okay.
So instead of dying 2, you were wounded 1. However, you're still grappled, mobilized, and prone, and all the other good stuff.
I'm grappled by one who is strangling me and grabbed by the other who is holding my feet.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do the same thing that I did the first time. I will try to intimidate the other one that is holding me.
Okay.
With the glare. Now that I am no longer dying, I still feel my leg, and I look down and I go, "You."
Also, like that when you had it targeted, it did a little wall thing at it on the map. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
That was cool. So it is frightened 1.
Okay, and then with my last 2 actions, I will attempt another spell. I can't roll below a 5 every time. Yes, I can.
Shit. Oh, that was just
Said
for
not
flat
every
check.
time, but this time.
Oh, shit. All right.
Glad I'm not using actual spell slots for that.
Right. Brohead will double move to get to the far side there. Okay. And he'll target the one that's fairly weak. And hopefully he'll roll a good attack. Or no. He'll miss by 1.
Shit. Nah.
Was that a double move he had to do?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
All right, so it's the next choker's go.
Donkey, save me.
Foundry told me Donkey has been excluded from the combat because it's a donkey.
Yeah.
Good.
Why is my AC? Oh, because he's frightened. Okay.
We need to give him some horseshoes of striking.
I need a fortitude save from you, Elmerado.
Yeah. It's like little octopus-handed monkeys are trying to tear me apart.
Yeah. Only 5 damage from that one.
Okay. Could have been so much worse.
Could have been. We've got time. Or you could roll really good and take half damage.
Half a 7.
And then last one.
His fortitude is
Oh no.
not a great.
Oh, just a failure. I thought that was a crit fail.
It should be, shouldn't
A
it?
2 is just a regular failure, and a natural 19 is just a success.
It must be just that perfect sweet spot there.
Yeah. So yeah, crushing and pulling. They're struggling to each get a bite. The other one taking the amount of damage it's taken. We'll see what it does when it gets to his turn, but it is Grimly's go at the top of round 3.
Right, I got my bow in hand. So now I can move in and shoot at it.
Shoot it, kill it.
Can I get? Oh man, I didn't put it on the thing. Hold on.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Creature takes 6 damage and falls from the ground. Its fingers slipping away from El Morado. Your body swings like a pendulum up underneath the other one as it's still got a hold of your feet. You still have an action left.
Take aim at the other one and shoot.
Nice.
It was a miss.
No.
Alrighty then.
Ragnar.
All right. I'm going to move. And I'm going to try to hit this one.
Like how you said try, because you know what's going to happen. That could be a hit.
It was a hit.
Could be. This one hasn't used its reaction yet. It's going to try use the the gnome as a shield.
Fortunately, though, the gnome is not dying currently, so
Right.
you wouldn't have done a crit hit to him and brought him down to dying 3.
You know what? I rolled the garbage for both of these, and I think it's a really cool ability, but it did not happen.
Thank goodness.
It doesn't have a good grasp on your leg, and you're wiggling too much for him to pull you into the way of the hit. So Jeff, roll your damage, max damage. That
Nice.
could have been against Alvarado.
Yeah. Hey, it's better to be lucky than good.
Yep.
Last attack.
Yes, sir. Natural 1. This one hits Alvarado anyway. No. It is Vindicatori's go. Worried about Alvarado. Should I cast another heal spell? Yeah, because I can't. Oh no, I could he's gonna run up underneath where you're dangling, because it's 10 feet up, but you're dangling beneath it. I'm gonna say he can reach up and hit you with his lay on hands and use his last focus for this. And give you just a steady 12 points of healing.
Nice. Okay. So that's another round, maybe, of life.
And it is your go. You're grabbed by the foot. You were grabbed. You were no longer suffocating.
Phenomenal. But I still, because I'm grabbed, I'm still going to have to.
There's no way it'll happen 3 times in a row.
Yeah. We'll see.
Hey.
Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. And I'm using all 3 actions.
I thought you might. Yep.
1, 2, and 3. What a terrible, terrible roll.
That's it's damage. He takes 3 damage, 4 damage, 3 damage.
10 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
But for a spell slot, that's not a lot of damage.
Crowhod will unleash his volley at the creature.
All 3. Boom, boom, boom.
Miss.
You got it, Crowhon. You got it, Crowhon.
Miss.
Come on.
I said
Third
you
and
got
final
it.
was a sharp. No. No.
You really, really missed.
I really like that they're like, hey, DM, we know you have to prepare for all this, and now we need you to run an additional character. We're going to make him terrible, so you don't have to worry about him stealing the shine from anybody. But you're all like, please, kill the thing that's got me. And he's like, miss.
Yeah, please steal the shine.
Oh. The chokers go. He's going to spend an action to readjust his grip on you. His hand moves down, wrapping around your mouth. And crushes you.
Oh, not my hyroid. I need that for singing.
All right, I'm going to 1d6 plus 3, full damage. And then with this other arm, it's going to lash an attack out at Ragnar, hoping to grapple 2 people.
No, greed. You greedy bitch.
Yeah, with it, hopefully to help him stop hitting him with that giant hammer, and he misses.
Thank you, Ragnar, for taking one of my hits.
Brimley, it is your go.
Shoulder. Missing. Yeah. Try again.
There you go.
Hey.
That's a hit. Choker takes 6 damage. It then falls to the ground. Alvarado, you fall 5 feet. Not quite enough to take any significant damage, but you do land rough as the body of this choker lands on top of you. Everything goes
breath again.
Quiet for a moment. Look around this room. There are trinkets and treasures scattered amongst the goodies down here. And we'll dive into... Well, we can dive into it now, right?
Yeah.
I'll say next week. We got time to look at some treasure. I figured y'all make time for treasure as I was saying it.
Yep. Geraldo needs new pants.
Well done. You find a small clockwork creature, like a wind-up toy with tiny wings on it, But as you sit there and fiddle with it, you realize it doesn't have a gemstone in it to work. You're somewhat familiar with these clockwork spies, but this one needs a gemstone, or this universe's version of a battery to make it work. A wand of fear, level 1.
Ooh, okay.
And then there's an assortment of trinkets and things that don't look. None of this looks like it belongs on the silo, but a lot of it is just kind of worthless junk. It's like a tin cup and like an old brass vase, things like that. But as you sift through those things, you do find a hammered silver plaque depicting the goddess Neviv. Looks like it's worth about 15 gold. And a fist-sized copper 6-sided die with garnet pips, which is worth about 8 gold.
Neat.
I like a die. That's cool.
I will unveil the treasure box there, and you guys can divvy that loot up however you see fit. And with that, we'll continue the adventure next time.
No pants, huh?
Goodbye.
No pants.
Yep.